YouTube, what's up? It is xXBIGLETTERSXx giving you a video tutorial on how to download this game, Sexy Beach Zero, for free in partial. It'll be partially English translation for the story, for like dialogue and stuff, but all the menus and stuff will all be in English. Everything you basically need will be in English. And they keep updating it, those folks down at Hongfire, so big thanks to them for making all English nudity possible. So what you're going to need to do is listen to what I'm saying and pay close attention. So first off, I'm going to say I don't like Sexy Beach Zero very much because it's, I don't know, they got some features in Sexy Beach 3 that they don't have in Zero. And it's... yeah, it looks better graphically, but I didn't find it as fun or as good or anything like that. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Other people can do it. Like, other people like it. I don't. It's me. I don't really like it as much as I like SB3. So, that said, this is a lot harder to get than my last tutorial on how to get Sexy Beach 3, because this requires that you have the East Asian language pack installed and a bunch of other things that you need. So first off, we're going to go to my computer here, and I'm going to show you that I have it. Right there, see, Sexy Beach Zero, English, Illusion. So first, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to go to, make sure you have the East Asian language pack installed. You're going to go to a control panel, regional and language setting options or whatever. You're going to go to languages and you're going to click check this off, install files for East Asian languages, and hit apply or OK, either way. And then it will give you some things will pop up and it'll ask for your Windows installation disk. And if you don't have your Windows installation disk, you can go to the following. Sorry, you'll need all this later. YouTube.com. It's probably in my saved video, my favorites. Here it is. So, this video right here, you'll have everything you need to know. It worked for me, so I got them. Thanks to this guy, Eyeball Vid. Check out his videos. I'm only advertising for him because this video helped me out, and I'm using it in my video to help you guys out. So, yeah, this will help you install the East Asian language pack. All right, moving on. So, make sure that after you have that installed, you're going to want to go to uTorrent.com, and you're going to download this and install it. And install it with whatever you want. If you want, you can have the browser bar. I usually check off all the stupid browser bar stuff. Just don't hit next. Make sure you read and pay attention to stuff. All right. Install it where you want, and make sure you have that. Then what you want to do is go to this link. I'm gonna provide all the links in the description. This is the Microsoft AppLocale, which is what you need. It's a program by Microsoft. You will get no viruses for any of the stuff I'm showing you, all right? So, yep, download AppLocale and install it. And then what you're going to want to do after you have that, this allows it so you can play the Japanese game in on your Windows, because it wasn't meant for Windows in English, and you can run it under a Japanese thing. But okay, now go Google this, AppLocale, right-click, or I'll just put the link in the video description. Click this one, right-click context menu for AppLocale, and it'll bring you to this page, and you want to download this. contextmenu.zip. All right? You're also going to need WinRAR. I'll provide a link for that too, because that's right here. I'm also going to show you that. So download that and then run the registries. There'll be this. Once you extract it, it'll be this right here. Just install the registry, and away you go. It'll be installed. Do this after you install AppLocale, though. So make sure you have AppLocale installed first, and then do this, because this is an add-on for AppLocale. And install AppLocale to the recommended, like where it automatically installs it, because that's in like the Windows System 32 folder. All right. So after you have the right-click context menu, it'll be able. So like when you right-click stuff, and it'll be like run Japanese locale, and that's basically all that registry does. So. Next, go to download.com and type in WinRAR and look for the 32-bit with 112 million downloads. You're gonna click it, and then you're gonna download it, and pop-up's gonna come. You're gonna install it, and then away you go. Next, you are going to need Daemon this tool called Daemon Tools Lite, and it is a disk drive emulator that basically turns disk image files into actual readable disks that you can use on your computer. So go here. I'm going to provide a link for this site too. Hit download and then install it. I have it right here, as you can see. Actually, hold on a second. Okay, so I just had to unmount the image because I have to show you how to mount it. So after that, go here. I'll provide a link for here too. This is the xXBIGLETTERSXx discussion thread. And here's the torrent. You're going to want to go here. I'll actually provide a link to the torrent so you don't even have to pay attention to that page. Here it is. You're going to click that, and you're going to save it wherever you want, and then open it up. It'll open up in uTorrent, and then have it save wherever you want. And then after it's all good and done, once it'll give you 2 RAR files, all right, in a folder that's in Japanese. So only the beach part's in Japanese though. So I saved it into here. And see this folder, xXBIGLETTERSXx, the beach was in Japanese. I changed it to English. You're supposed to just right click and hit rename. Okay, because nothing can be in Japanese for this if you want this to work. Once it's in English, once this is all in English, you go here and the RAR files. These will be 2 RAR files. You can just hit right click and hit extract here. Just go like this and hit extract here. And then it'll take about 4 or 5 minutes to extract. And the whole torrent download, it'll take about 2 or 3 hours, depending on your download speed and the seeders and whatnot. So be patient. And then once that's done, you'll get these 2 RAR files. These aren't the RAR files, obviously, I already extracted. And then these are what you'll get from the extractions. And each folder will look like this. See disk 1, it's just a disk picture, right? Same with this one. What you're going to want to do is you're going to go down here, you're going to hit right-click Daemon Tools, Virtual Devices, Media, No Media, Device O, Mount Image, and you're going to want to mount Disk 1. You're going to want to find the path to where you have it. Mine's in My Documents, Windows, XLP, Section 0, Disk 1, and here it is. You're going to open it. It'll mount the image. And it'll give you this weirdness. It'll look total. This isn't even in Japanese. This is all just gibberish. So what you want to do is you're going to hit this button. You're going to go here, My Computer. You're going to right-click Disk 1. You're going to hit Explore. And then you're going to right-click Startup and hit Japanese Locale. All right. And then this will come up. AppLocale is a temporary solution for non-Unicode applications. Just ignore all that and hit OK. And then see, now it's all in Japanese. And you're going to want to click this button, and it'll lead you through the install. And what will happen is, I already have it installed, so I'm not going to do that. So what will happen is, it'll run you through some pages. You're just going to hit next, which is the button with the N on it. Except until you come up, this is very important, until you come up to an area with a file folder. It'll be a file folder, and it'll say Illusion, something, Sexy Beach 3, Sexy Beach 0, something, and then there'll be a button on the side here. Right? You're going to click that, and that's to change the install area. You don't want to install it on the default location. You're going to install it on your C drive. On here, local disk C, not in program files either. You're going to install it in the Illusion folder that you would already have if you did the Sexy Beach 3 one, but if you didn't, create a folder called Illusion in here and install it in here. This is where I installed it, and this is where everything will go. And then you can play it, but it'll be in Japanese, right? After you complete the install, Anyway, so as it's installing, about 3/4 of the way through, there'll be this pop-up, and it'll be like in Japanese. You'll be like, what the fuck does that mean? Don't hit anything, all right? It'll just say okay or something else. Don't hit anything. Right-click your Daemon tools, virtual devices, disk 1, unmount image, and this is where you're going to mount disk 2. You right-click it again, virtual devices, no media, mount image, disk 2, and then you're going to open that up. And then it's going to mount disk 2, and then you can just hit OK after it's done mounting. That'll come up. Just close that. And then it'll just hit OK, and it'll continue to install. And then once it's fully installed, it'll be in here where you installed it. It'll be in this folder right here. Oh, and you're going to have to, it'll want to install in a default folder called Sexy Japanese Beach 0. You're going to want to make your own Sexy Beach 0 folder to put it in. All right, you can do that before or after. Just make sure that you don't install it in the Japanese one at all. Like, there'll be a Japanese folder to select. Just install it out here, not in the folder, and then you can move it into the folder later. You can make a new folder and move it in later. And then it'll be here, and you can play it in Japanese, which you don't want, obviously, unless you're Japanese. So you're going to want to go to the interwebs. You're going to want to go to Hongfire again, and I'll link you to it. You're going to want to go to Downloads. And you're going to want to go to this one, the 0HF patch. And you hit Download right here. It'll take you to a link over here, multi-upload link. I use the multi-upload one. I don't know. Anyway, that'll take it'll take about 20 minutes to download. You'll get a file that looks like that. It'll look like that, except it won't be called that. I'm gonna unmount that right now. Hold on. Anyway, so you're gonna get a file that has that face on it. It'll say English patch. You're gonna run it. All right. And I don't remember whether or not the English patch file comes in a RAR. If it does, you can just extract it. If it doesn't, then just run it. And it'll just lead it, when you run it, lead it to where you installed Sexy Beach 0, which would be Illusion Sexy Beach 0, and then just click that folder, and that's where it'll install the patch to. And then it changes everything, and it allows you to use it in English. All right? I'll just give you a little sampler. See, it all comes in English. Start game. See? Yeah, so that's it. That's how you get it. Any questions, comments, or concerns can be posted below. And I'm going to have links to all this and everything you need in the description box. So thanks for watching, and tell your friends. And if you have problems, there's always good people here at the Hongfire site. You're going to want to just look for the discussion thread, which is on this torrent page right above the torrent. You're going to go to the discussion thread, and then you're going to want to go to the find your way to the technical help thread, all right? That'll be here. Okay, yeah, it's right here. Technical help right on the HF patch page. Technical help, and this will tell you, this will run you through how to install Japanese games if you hit how to install. See, just basically telling you what all I'm telling you. Extract the RAR files. You can either Microsoft AppLocale, change the destination folder during the setup. This is what the picture will look like I was talking about, where you change it. It'll show a folder here, and then this, you're going to click that, and that'll change where you install it to, because immediately it wants to install into a Japanese place, which you don't want. So, yeah. That's it. That's all you need to know. Have fun being a pervert. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You're not a pervert. You just like women. So do I. I like women. Women are good. Women, boobies and whatnot, yeah. And if you want Sexy Beach 3, which is the older version and it's still awesome, you can check out my channel, because I have a tutorial on how to do that too. So, thanks for watching, and peace out.